But yeah, I just want to tap in with y'all real quick. UK gaming, what's good, bro? How you? Y'all good? Where are you from? I'm from Maryland, but yeah, I reside in Virginia now. But I be all around the DMV. Where you from, bro? How your? I don't know what you're talking about. I think you mean how you. I'm good. Yesterday was pretty rough. So had a problem with my car. So I had to take it to the shop. Then this morning, I called the shop to like get an update, and they was trying to tax me. They was trying to tax me for a new starter, alternator type of stuff. So I was like, yeah, try to find some alternate shops, find better prices and all that stuff. But yeah, yesterday was rough, but today is a lot better. I'm good though. Setbacks gonna happen. Just gotta keep your head up. I don't know your language. I don't know what language you speak then. I don't know what language you're speaking. But yeah, man, setbacks gonna happen, y'all. You just gotta keep your head up. That goes with quitting weed. That goes with personal relationships. That goes with jobs. To understand, that goes with everything. Setbacks gonna happen. Roller girl, what's up, roller girl? I ain't seen you. Oh, you still a moderator too. That's what's up. I ain't seen. I remember your. I remember your name specifically because I remember talking to you on 420 when I was in Las Vegas, and I remember you being in the stream like the whole time. So I remember you. How you been, roller girl? I remember you. You like to roller skate. I remember that. I still remember y'all names. So I hope y'all don't think I be forgetting y'all. KH, I'm good. How you, bruh? My Instagram is Ross Stephans. Should be in the description. I'm in, Scott said I'm embarrassed to admit I've had a relapse on the weed. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. It's all a part of the journey. Um, and you in the right place because all of us here to support you. We ain't here to make fun of you. We're here to help you, support you if we can. So go ahead and share. Why did you relapse? What caused you to relapse? And y'all like the video as y'all up in here too. I see 9 people and only a few likes. So hit the like button so we can get this video circulating and the algorithm and all that stuff. That's one of the things about weed though. If you're trying to quit and you struggling to quit, people don't really take it seriously. So that's why people be feeling embarrassed to share their journey and how they feeling. We're here to change the narrative though, because people are struggling and they shouldn't be embarrassed to tell their best friend or their parents or their siblings. They shouldn't be embarrassed to voice it. Like, so we're changing the narrative, man. What caused you to relapse though, Scott? Roller Girl said Vegas cold and sunny. Yeah, I miss Vegas. I went there that one time. What year was that? 2023, 2022, one of them. But Vegas was cool though. I definitely want to go back. How you holding up on your journey though, Roller Girl? How long everybody got clean? Kiyosek said, how long y'all been off the gas? Yeah, I drop it in the chat. Unthink, what's good, bruh? How are you? I'm just stuck in traffic right now, y'all, as y'all can see. One of them days. Thank you for remembering. Yeah, of course. Of course. You're a moderator too, so that shows you bring value to the channel, and I felt you was like mature enough to moderate, so I appreciate you. But that's a Shinobi, just made it 2 months sober from weed. Man, your words and experiences have been inspiring to me. Thanks for the help, bro. No problem, bro. How has your life changed? Share some benefits that you've noticed in 2 months. or maybe some bad things that happen. Let us know. Because I always think, when anybody tell me they quit weed for like a month or 2 months, I always think about that Wiz Khalifa video where he was talking about however long you smoke weed, that's the same amount of time it's gonna take for you to see benefits in your life. And that's just like so false, bro. Like that's just all cap. You can really see benefits within the first few weeks, first month, first 2 months for sure. Just because you smoke for years don't mean you gotta wait years to see benefits from quitting. But what's some benefits you've done seen in the first couple months, Shinobi? Wait, bro, I check your. It's in the description. My Instagram is in the description, bro. Scott said I relapsed because I needed to relax myself. I was getting too hyperactive. That's understandable. You know, we all have to find ways to relax, healthy ways. I don't know if you've ever tried hiking or going in nature, but that's something that helped me out a lot. Also, you know, anything that puts you inside of a relaxing state. I made a video on this on my quitting weed live stream playlist. You'll see a whole like a list of things you can do to relax. I had to chat, you know, share a bunch of things. So some things I remember off that list. I saw some like fishing. What else did I see on that list? Meditation, of course. Nature. I don't know. It's a video that we made like 20, 30 things you can do to relax. So if you feel like digging for that video, just go to my quitting weed live stream playlist, and you're gonna see a whole list of things that we came up with. Doing, bro. Doing good, bro. This is James. I was on your channel a while back. I relapsed and ended up going back. It's been 2 months since I've been. Shout out to you for bouncing back. You know, it's all a part of the journey, y'all. Like, don't take yourself like way too seriously, where you feel like you relapse, like your life is over, and you can't get back on track. Like we all been there, you know. Relapse. Hopefully, my internet don't keep tweaking like this, cause I know I'll be losing service right here. But shout out to you, Unthink, for getting back on track after relapsing. Feel free to share some benefits you noticed in the past, you know, couple months that you've been off weed, man. I feel like people need to hear that, you know, people's experiences and how their life changed for the better, so they can motivate them to do what they feel they need to do, you know. Hearing success stories is always motivating and inspiring to the next person. As long as that person ain't a hater, it's gonna motivate and inspire them. I'm making my days better now. I'm making my days better now. It has been happier today than usual. That's good. If I recall, you can correct me if I'm wrong. If I recall right, you were in a marriage that you were considering leaving. I don't know. I might be wrong. You can let me know if I'm wrong with that. I remember something like that though. Much more clarity, feeling sharper than ever, and striving to go further than 2 months. That's great. That's great. That's good to hear. Sharper than ever. Yeah, I just seen something on Reddit. Somebody was complaining about people not taking them seriously because they smoke weed and they smoke a lot of gas. I mean, what you expect? Most people have that perception. It's like they're a little slower, or their conversation a little bit slower. They communicate a little slower. Their memory a little slower. Like that's how people, you know, perceive people who smoke a lot of gas. So you can't be upset about that. Like it's majority true. It ain't everybody, of course, but majority in general, yeah. Most people who smoke a lot, they not as sharp. So I don't feel like people should be getting upset about that. But that's good that you're gaining clarity though since you quit. Look at the view, y'all. Some slight. I follow you on Insta. Okay, appreciate it, bro. How are you? I'm good. Just living life, getting ready for this new year. Getting ready for 2025. Some benefits for me are I've been spending more time with my family and hanging out with friends, being more social. less time isolated. I can relate to that to a small degree. Because when I was smoking a lot, I had a social circle. Then I went to this isolation where I wanted to smoke alone. And then once I quit, I still wanted to be alone. But I was spending more time with family. So I can relate to that a bit. That's good though. A lot of people who smoke a lot eventually get to the point where they're smoking alone and isolated. So it's good when your social skills start coming back after quitting and you actually not bothered much about being around people, especially family, because I know I ain't the only one who, look back at years of my life where I chose to smoke rather than spend time with my little sister as she growing up, with my grandmother as she was aging. Like it's a lot of time I avoided spending time with loved ones because I'd rather go smoke. So that's good to hear that you're getting back in touch with your family and people after quitting, man. That's huge. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me like get over. Also, being less isolated, I think it's good for your mental health. I feel like when you spend too much time alone, you can kind of get into a negative spiral. That can lead to depression, all type of stuff. So that's good. As long as you're around good people, that's good, man. Uh, Long relationship, you're right. He is still here. Okay, that's good. Hopefully, it's a lot better. It's good to hear y'all worked it out. Hopefully, happy and stuff. Y'all like the videos y'all into. You get this video pushing on YouTube, and bike rides and all that. But because I was getting more confidence, I was getting into more arguments. You was getting more confident. You was getting into more arguments. Why? I feel like, why are you arguing? Who are you arguing with? I feel like adults don't argue much, so you shouldn't be arguing much. I feel like people who know how to communicate like an adult don't argue much. You listen to people's opinions and their perspectives, you share yours, and y'all either going to agree to disagree, or y'all just going to have a calm adult conversation. I don't feel like you should be arguing more. Who got energy to be arguing much? Obviously, sometimes you might get in a little argument, like relationships and all that, but yeah, it's draining. Roller girl house business is good. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing Uber. I'm still doing Turo. Yeah, business is good. I'm thinking about making some changes though next year. What's good, Pecan? Empress? Yeah. What's up, Empress? You changed your name, so I gotta remember your. Yeah, but what's up, Empress? How are you? What's your business? I just explained it, bro. I rent out cars on Turo. I do YouTube, and even Uber is a self-employed business. I didn't know that till I had to do my taxes, and I was like, what? I'm glad I don't smoke no more. My kids has made drastic improvements. How so? You saying your kids have noticed an improvement in you, or you not smoking has made an improvement in them because you're putting more, I guess, time and stuff into them? Which one are you talking about? Uh, the year you were born. I graduated high school in '83. A very good year. You ain't that much older than me. I thought. I don't know. You ain't that much older than me. I was born in '94. It was work arguments, not relationship. Okay. Well, I don't know. You gotta learn how to communicate better. I feel like when people are arguing, nobody's listening. So maybe somebody need to work on their listening skills. When people are arguing too much, probably just have a problem listening. Yeah, improvement with them. More time for them. That's good. Priorities back in order. Making more time for the kids. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's getting dark out this joint. I was born in '83. I'm 41, and now and arguing is draining. I bet we can all say amen to that. Argument is draining, and you gotta realize when people already decided they ain't about to hear you out, so don't even waste your time with them people. Some people just love arguing, they love the drama, they love the commotion, so they doing it for the thrill, not to get a solution. Maybe they grew up inside an environment, where the argument was normal, so that's just how they operate. And you gotta like notice that in people, like that's just how you operate. You like to argue, you like to be combative, that's how you are. There's a lot of people like that in the black community for sure. That's for sure. We grew up in a lot of bad environments, so like you think just arguing is normal. Alright. Good for you, Azo, about business. What are you working on or deciding on? I'm deciding on selling one of my trucks. And yeah, selling one of my trucks and getting another one. Basically, yeah. Changing how I run my Turo business. That's what I'm thinking about making some changes with. I'm in a restaurant, so I'm in a small kitchen all day around the same people. I'm social, but ideally I'd rather work solo. All right, y'all. Let me put my coat on real quick. Oh, it ain't that cold out this jump. Feel good out this jump, actually. Go for a quick little walk with y'all. He said, I'm in a restaurant, so I'm in a small kitchen all day. Around the same people, I'm social, but ideally I'd rather work solo. I mean, that's something that just comes with working a lot of jobs. You gotta deal with other people, interact with other people. Unless you're gonna be a self-employed person, entrepreneur. That's just what comes with jobs, man. Having to collaborate with people, work together with people. Close your mouth and open your ears. Some people can't do that. That's facts. That's facts. I'm guilty at times too, but I'm learning. Running camera for Demi Lovato on New Year's, something to do. That's what you doing? That's what's up. Demi Lovato, I ain't heard that name in a long time. Is she like a Disney star? That's what I think her name come from. Is it bad if I kind of want to smoke later in life once I have my life together, like a good career and move to somewhere I enjoy more and I'm financially independent, or is it a bad idea? No, that ain't no bad idea. But first of all, bro, live your life how you want to live it. Nobody can tell you if smoking, you know, is something you shouldn't do for the rest of your life. That's something you gotta decide, and you're gonna feel it internally if that's something that's you should be doing when the time comes. So I don't blame you for wanting to do that. I think we all want to get to that point where we retired, and I think that's like later though, like later. I think that's for me. That's like later, if anything. That's like later. So it ain't wrong for that though. Is that one of the reasons why you quit though? Get your career straight? Your car rental business? Yes. Yeah, my car rental business. Yep. Thinking about selling my car. Sometimes I feel like weed connects me to my spiritual beliefs, God and nature. Uh, I mean, whatever you believe is going to become true. So that's a belief you have. I don't feel like nobody can really talk you out of it, but I will say you don't need it. Like truthfully, you don't need it to connect with God or nature. You know what I'm saying? It's just a belief. I never really got spiritual benefits from weed when I was smoking though. Like I can't relate to it. Uh, yeah. If anything, nah, I wasn't thinking about connecting with God when I was smoking. I was just thinking about avoiding my life, basically. Love from Serbia. Shout out to Serbia. Thanks for support. No problem, Bronco. Have you stopped smoking? If so, let us know some benefits or how your life has changed in the process. And thinks that I quit because high potency weed was giving me anxiety or paranoia. But I started smoking type 2 weed, which has CBD in it, and I enjoyed it much better. Yeah, I ain't never had no CBD, honestly. But I mean that's good for you. Like that's your decision, bruh. That's your decision. Can you explain meditation? Is it sitting in silence and not thinking? Let me say this first before I answer that question. I used to be way more connected during my meditation, but right now at this moment, it's not the same. I'm just recently getting back into doing it like consistently. I don't know. Life changed a lot once I got married and my wife moved in. Cause usually y'all know I was a lone wolf, so like I had all the peace in the world. I had like everything was just how I wanted it. But once you start living with somebody, waking up to somebody, you know, it's easy to get off track. So just recently I got back into meditating every single day. Now to answer your question, is it just sitting in silence? I feel like you can have an intention with it. Some people do it to connect with God, like ask questions and try to receive, insight from God. Some people do it just to relax. Some people do it to just connect with their body. It's different intentions for it. But what was your question again? Let me see. And not thinking is a myth. It's not thinking. You're thinking about something. You actually should. You actually should. You actually should choose to focus on something, whether it's a sound or your breathing, something like that. And it just kind of gives you like a release of all stress if you're just focusing on that one thing instead of being flooded. That look better. Instead of being flooded with a bunch of thoughts, you can just focus on one thing. It helps you focus more. But that focusing feels good though, because you're not thinking about nothing worrying you. Hope I explained that well. I got a meditation playlist too. I just haven't, like I said, I'm not tapped into it right now. I'm just recently getting back into meditating. Bronco said around 80 days not smoking after like 18 years. It's weird. I hope it gets better. 80 days is good. That's good. How many benefits have you noticed, and which benefits in those 80 days? When I was smoking, it was a way to not think too much and relax. After a while, I felt sluggish and stopped for myself and my babies. Best decision I ever made. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How do you relax nowadays, Empress? He's using weed to relax and stuff. How do you relax nowadays? On things that another reason I quit was because my parents cut me off when I relapsed, and I wasn't financially independent yet in life. My parents cut me off when I relapsed. Why is that? How old are you, first of all? Are you like a teenager or something? Why would your parents cut you off for relapsing? That don't sound like some supportive parents. Congratulations. Appreciate it, Roller Girl. Try meditation before getting up in the morning. That's the best time. Definitely the best time. I did not have any anxiety or paranoia, just want to slow down time. I realized a long, I lived a long time bum and like a plant. I guess you're talking about like a long time bum. And spending all my money on weed, want to feel real. It's not easy, but it's real. Shout out to you, man. It's not easy to quit smoking weed when you've been doing it for so long. You say you're doing it for what, 18 years? It's not easy to break a habit like that. It's a part of your identity. It's part of your routine. It's part of your social circle and how you connect with people. So shout out to you, bro, for breaking that cycle because it's definitely not easy. I bet that money increased though. You got more money once you stop. If you spend all your money on it. The way I relax is now I just sit with myself and talk to God. That's how now Bible reading. There you go. There you go. I bet you feel more connected with God now too. Instead of people saying they use weed to connect with God. You don't need weed to connect with God, bro. Child like hungry. Shirley Weber in the building. What's good, Shirley? How you been? I feel like I don't know, like all the main people that was here in my old streams here. Roller Girl, Empress, Shirley. You see, they all moderators. They've been kicking with me for a minute now. I appreciate y'all. They cut me off because it wasn't recommended by my doctor that I smoke weed. Okay, I'm 25, have paid for my own car and apartment, but my parents were buying my groceries and car insurance. Okay, so he wasn't really fully uh, independent. He wasn't really, you know, I guess taking care of yourself. So they felt like they were stepping in for your car insurance and groceries. I mean, I understand them. I wouldn't. I don't think they should cut you off. I feel like they should just stop trying to fund your groceries and car insurance. I don't feel like cutting you off was the answer. But that's their decision, bro. I don't think that's the mature thing to do. Could just support him, support you. Deeply connected more than I've ever been. Discernment is on 100. That's what's up. That's what's up. I want to quit again, but do I do it after this bag or wait till New Year's Day? What you talking about after this bag? Oh, you talking about bag of weed? Man, if you're gonna wait till New Year's, bruh, just have a plan. And also, cause I told y'all, but when I stopped, bro, I decided I was gonna stop in May. I decided I was gonna stop in July when it was May. So I had 2 months to just get it all out of my system, smoke as much as I want, have as much fun as I want, get it out of my system, so to speak, and prepare myself, have a plan. So if you're gonna wait till New Year's, go ahead, get it out your system. A few more weeks, do your thing, and then have a plan what you're gonna do, and stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. I have been blessed. I haven't smoked in 6 months. Shout out to Shirley, man. 6 months. Congratulations. That's good to hear. You noticing any differences in your life? Go ahead and share it in the chat for us. I'm proud of you because I remember you struggling for a while, so I'm proud of you, Shirley. Y'all better clap it up for Shirley, man. 6 months. Roller Girl said I stretch on my bed and in the tub with Epsom salt to relax and remain flexible at almost 60 years of age. That's good. It's a good way to relax. Stretching, yoga, Epsom salt in the tub. That's good. That's good. That's good ideas right there. Branko, how long you don't smoke A, and did you ever relapse? You must be new to the channel, bruh. I relapsed plenty times. It just ain't. Since I've been on YouTube, I have not relapsed. I'll just put it like that. And I have smoked some cigars here and there over the years. I just haven't smoked any weed. I haven't smoked a cigar since, I think, July. I was on the beach. I was on vacation. So it's usually like a vacation type of thing. Other than that, though, I haven't smoked no gas since, July 2019. I always say to make a plan. Yep. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Definitely should make a plan. I misspoke. They cut me off financially, but not as parents. They were willing to be. Okay, that's exactly what I suggested. Like, I understand not giving you money, but cutting you off as a child, I don't know about that. But I'm glad you cleared that up. They cut you off financially. Cool. That makes sense. I would have done the same thing if you was my child. This light blowing me, bro. Yeah, I would have done the same thing if you was my child. Congratulations. Yep. Congratulations to Shirley. Yes, say more guap. And I appreciate the love. Progress. I'm confused by your question, Roller Girl. Confused by that question. But yeah, man, back to Scott's question when he asked, should he just quit now? Should he finish the bag now? Or should he, wait till New Year's? Man, if I was in your position right now, it depends on how bad you want a new life. If it ain't that important to you, go ahead, wait till New Year's. But if you're really ready right now to make a change in your life, see differences in your life, change the direction of your life, go ahead, throw that bag of weed away, man. If you really want a better life, do it right now. If you still 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and you're not sure you're going to stick with it, go ahead and wait till New Year's, because you ain't serious yet. But if you're really serious, go ahead and throw that bag of weed away. Go ahead, save my Quitting Weed playlist. Watch them videos. Check out the live streams I already did. Start making a plan of what you're going to do to help you on this journey. Branko, are you enjoying music? I still cannot enjoy. It's all weirdly connected, but sleep is good. I started to have dreams after a long time. Boy, them dreams come back. Them Jones be lit every night. Be a movie. But yeah, I love music, bro. I will never stop enjoying music. Never. I love music, bro. Even though nowadays I don't, when I'm working and stuff. Oh, it's a little too dark right there. I listen to a lot of podcasts, interviews, a lot of YouTube videos nowadays. So it ain't all music, but when I do listen to music, yeah, I still enjoy it. Get in the shower, listen to music, bro. I still enjoy music, bro. I know what you're talking about, though. When you smoke and you listen to music, that was one of my favorite things to do when I was smoking. Listen to music, because everything just slowed down. You hear every detail. Just feel great. But it comes back, bro. It's gonna come back. Maybe you need to listen to some different type of music. Instead of listening to the same music you used to listen to when you were smoking, trying to get that nostalgic feeling, step out your comfort zone. Listen to different artists, different genres, something like that. Something that's new. You should give the bag away. That'd be even better. Bless somebody. That'd be even better. Remember, I gave a bag away. Somebody gave me some weed as a tip one time back when I was doing Instacart. Took some bags to her door, and I guess I knocked on the door. They came out and they gave me a bag of weed as a tip. That's when I was already, done smoking. I was like, what am I going to do with this? I made a video about it, but I ended up giving that joint to my dad. So yeah, that's a good idea. You should get that bag away. It's a good idea. The quote you just said about plans and progress. Oh yeah, about being consistent. Yep, yep. I remember when I quit, people was bringing me weed, turned it down. Yep. Universe, God, gonna test you. Make sure, see if you're serious about it. You're gonna get tested. When you pass them tests, for example, Thanksgiving just passed. Somebody around the world, plenty of people around the world probably relapsed when they was quitting weed. Them tests gonna come, so it's up to you to pass it. And once you pass it, you're gonna feel good though. So it's up to you. The tests gonna come. Life gonna always test you, man. See if you're serious about bettering your life. It's like when you breaking up with somebody, y'all break up, whatever, and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get tested. They're gonna hit you up like, hey, I miss you. How you been? You really want to move on? Or you gonna fail that test and go back to where you started? Show me the backside camera. Show me the backside camera. Now it makes sense. You did say you're not from here, so you don't speak English. So I'm gonna let you pass with that. Every time you come on live, I'm always cooking. What you making, Empress? What you whipping up? Please repeat your quote. I forgot what it said. I just know it's about consistent. Being consistent is the only way to make progress towards anything you want in life. Has time since you quit weed gone fast? Has time gone fast? Man, I was about to make a video about this today, but I feel like time is just flying in general. I feel like 2024 it just started, and that's about to be 2025. Time is flying, man. I had a passenger today who was telling me she been doing special ed teaching for like 13 years, and she was telling me how she getting tired of it at this point. Just the paperwork, the teachers. She's just tired of it. It's been 13 years, so she was telling me that, and I was just me being me. I'm like, so what would you rather do? I always ask the right questions so people can like figure out the answer on their own. She was like, yeah, I'd rather like work in a museum. I love history. So I was like, have you filled out the application yet? She was like, no. Me and my friend was going to do it, but blah blah blah. She started making this like guilty face, and I didn't really say nothing much after that, but I just wanted her to say it out loud. Like, you say you want this museum job or career, but you ain't did the application yet. And time is flying, so time gonna fly by. Another 10, 13 years gonna fly by. She's gonna be in the same position if she don't, take action. So to answer your question, time is flying regardless. Whether you notice it or not, time is flying. I'm from India. Okay. India, lasagna, three meat and cheese with garlic knots. So you throwing down? I ain't had no lasagna in a brick. Long time. And that story I just told you about that woman, her working a special ed job 13 years and wanting something different. There was another dude I talked to today. I'll be having stories for days when it comes to Uber. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but I can make a video about 5 people a day. But yeah, this dude from Arkansas, grew up in Arkansas. If y'all don't know Arkansas, like the dude from India, it's really country, I guess, down there and rural. So like a lot of farmland, things like that. And he was telling me he left Arkansas 30 years ago, came up here to DC area, DMV area, and he's so glad he did that. You know, he could have stayed down there and let time go by, let time fly by, and still be same old, same old. But instead, he took that jump, came up to DC area, got him a job, got him a crib, started his family. You know, and I'm pretty sure he got family still down there in the same, you know, farmlands, farms. You know, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But you know, I guess he felt like something better was for him. So now he up here doing his thing. My throat hella dry. But I make my way back to the crib, to my car, get some water. But yeah, man, time is flying whether you notice it or not. So we all got a choice how we want to live our life. Either you're going to continue doing what you've been doing, being in the same scenario every day, or you're going to make some changes. Because what they say, time don't stop for no one. We got Father Time doing his thing. We got Mother Nature doing her thing. We ain't really got control over them things. We only got control. Time is not waiting for nobody. Nope. I'm noticing that more and more. I just hit 30. Before I know it, I'm gonna be 42. Hopefully I'll make it to 42. But yeah, before I know it, I'm gonna be 42. So gotta make better decisions than I did when I was 22. But yeah, man, I just wanted to holler at y'all real quickly, as usual, check in with y'all. I thank y'all for coming through and supporting me on this journey. I still love YouTube. It's still my purpose. It's still my passion. I ain't going nowhere, so don't y'all ever doubt it. But it's good to hear from all of y'all, man, that y'all doing well. So keep doing y'all thing out there. Let me read this real quick. My oldest daughter is a manager now. So proud of her. She's only 18. You set an example, so shout out to you. You set an example, Empress, so shout out to you, man. I'll be 42 next year. My 40s has been a different journey. You're just getting started. You're just getting started, Empress. So. Roller Girl with the donation. I appreciate that, Roller Girl. You don't even know. You don't even know, Roller Girl, how much I appreciate that. I thank you. Thank you for your channel, Ayezo. Thank you, Roller Girl. More streams on the way, so make sure I got y'all notifications on. It don't stop. 2025 about to be lit. I'm telling you. We about to go crazy. We about to go crazy in 2025. Y'all remember this live stream. But yeah, man, I thank y'all. Check out the recent videos if you ain't seen them yet. Follow me on Instagram at Rastafons. Hit the subscribe if you're new up in here. And yeah, y'all have a good night. Hold on. I appreciate you. Peace. Hold up. God dang. They got a whole lot of new stuff on here, bro. Every time I get on this live, it's different. But I had to like and heart that jump. Appreciate you. My pleasure, my friend. Appreciate you so much. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all on this one, man. Peace out.